All right, people, check this out. We're going to change up a logo. Here's ProFight Supplements Knockout Results. So as you can see, there's a lot going on here. We have a gradient, we have multiple colors, we have a swish, and I'll show you something. So I'm going to show you something. As I mentioned earlier, we have this swish logo. There were a lot of swish logos, a lot of stuff going on here too. We got supplements, knockout results, gradients, multiple colors, things like that. Let me show you some other swish logos. That's only a few swish logos. There you go. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So let's get some type. Set up some type here. It's really small, I know, okay. We'll get a little bigger. Everyone can see that. See that one, right? All right. Okay. Let's go find something that's big. Some kind of thick. Because the previous one was readable, but let's do an upgrade. So let's change this up. So I did the first one, and then I made a copy of it right underneath it. Have another one underneath it. Heard this is what Saul Bass would do, but sometimes he would do that with transparent paper with logo marks and logos and type. So I figure if we don't have transparent paper here, so just bring it down and make a little copy. And then find another font that might look okay. Let's see. What are we going with? Another one that's a little thick. Okay, well, that's not really thick, but that's a little thicker. So let's make a copy of this one. Drop it, bring it down. That way we can look at it later. And let's go take a look. Let's see. Siloam. Look at that I and the F and the G. What happened there, Siloam? Okay. I don't think that was user error. That was Siloam error. But hey, no big deal. We can fix that. We can fix that, right? So when you have straight edge against a rounded edge like the I and the G, you have to be careful of the distance. It looks really, really funny. Straight edge against straight edge is sometimes a different distance. It's really going to depend on the silhouette that it makes too. So something to think about, right? Okay. Let's make another copy of that. We're going to grab this one because I messed with the type for Siloam. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what we can come up with. Super Clarendon. Black italic. Yeah. Okay. Look at that T and the H. It did that earlier, didn't it? These are a little tight. You don't have like a big old blob. But you want to have it readable too, right? There you go. Straight edge against straight edge. Doesn't have to be that far apart. There it is, the T and the H. A little farther apart. Yeah, that's not bad. But you get the idea, right? Okay. We messed with that one, so let's go and draw this one down. Okay. And where were we? Yeah, I lost my spot. Let's go with Gibson. I'm liking Gibson. That's nice. Nice and thick, readable from everywhere, all directions. A t-shirt, truck. Yeah. Now let's go ahead and add in supplements. We're going to give this a little bit different weight. The supplements up at top, and that logo at the top, everything kind of ran together. ProFight is the more important part. Supplements will be the next important part. Remember earlier they had, it said ProFight Sports. I didn't know what that meant. I mean, I knew what it meant, but to the onlooker, they don't know if it's a sports company, podcast, or what. ProFight Supplements makes more sense to me. So, all right, so that's all stretched out. we got the, it looks a little different now, right? Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, let's take a look here. I'm thinking we do a logo mark. We could do a logo mark, right? Let's do a logo mark. So what are we going to do? We can use these other fonts? No. We're not going to use these other fonts here. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. We're going to use Gibson, right? We're going to draw it from Gibson. So, let's go ahead. We're going to use a P and an F. P and an F here, so, all right, let's make these a little bigger. Make them bigger, there you go. All right. Also, just for your notes, I like to work in black and white. Bring in black and white first, don't worry about colors yet. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to change one of these. Change it to gray for now, just so I can get an idea where placement is. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Let's see. I got an idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but you just have to play with it. Now, if this wasn't working, or if I don't know if this is going to work or not, I'm like, oh, you know, I'm not that excited about it, but, or, you know what, I like it, but let me try something else. I would copy that and drop it down, and then massage it a little bit. That way I have this idea and the second idea. So here we go. Let's put this in front of it. Let's move this around a little bit. That's about right. I can massage a little bit better later, but you get the idea, right? Okay, good. I got an idea. Got an idea. Got an idea. No, it's not gone. There we go. Put a stroke around that. And there it is. A little low. Just a little bit, so we'll bump that up a little bit. Okay. Not bad. We'll really measure it out later. I think this could work. Now, if you want to change colors, you can change colors. I wouldn't do a bunch of gradients or anything like that. I would probably just start with some spot colors. They had like a burgundy color or like a red color, different from the one up the top as well. So let's see. Let's change this. Let's see. Yeah, let's bring that in. Let's make a swatch. Swatch it there. Swatch it there, turkey. Okay, here we go. All right. So now, make your swatch. You save the colors you want. Oh, what did I do there? Look out. Okay. Okay. So, let's try this. See what it looks like. Yeah, not bad. That might work. I think that might work. Just play with the colors. You gotta play with the colors. Play with the colors a little bit. See what turns out. Here's some ideas. And just copy and save it. And make sure you save your work. Copy and draw it down. Work on it a little bit. So, you know, there's somebody we used to work with, one of our supervisors or bosses. He said, there's a million colors in the world. Use them all. And he's no longer with us. You know, rest in peace. But I always remember that. It's fun. It's fun playing with the colors. But start with black and white. Start with black and white, and then you can move from there. Because if it looks good in black and white, then you're solid. So, all right. That's pretty much it. Let me see here. Now I'm start fiddling. Look at that. Stack logo. So you got your stack logo right there with the logo mark if you need it. And if you don't need it, want to have a horizontal logo, you could just use the type, the logo type. You don't necessarily need to add in the logo mark and the logo type. It might be a little much. But you can have both. You can have this as, you can use this as graphic elements as well. Drop that in your style guide. Use that as a graphic element, either the P and the F or different colors of it. Different variations. I think this could work. I think this is looking nice. All right. So that's one way to do it. I'm sure others have their own way to do it. Also, what I do is I will, also save it as outlines, just in case. You never know, your font's turned off. I was saving those outlines. That's pretty much it. Hope you had some fun. Don't forget, work on it, then copy, work on it, then copy. Work, copy, and drag it down. Make another variant so that way you can see where you were at and where you're going and where you are. Because wherever you go, there you are. That's pretty much it. 3, 2, 1 out.